Hey, Jake!
Hey, Dan! What are you doing?
I went to a brewery!
I thought we were doing Japan.
But brewery!
Japan.
Beer.
Dan, you went to Kansas City to look at...
Specifically to stare at the sun.
Yeah, to look at the sun be dark.
Yep. And we got clouds.
I was supposed to go with you, but I couldn't get off work. So you brought back beer.
I did bring back beer.
So we're going to drink them.
We stopped by the Boulevard Brewery itself, and it was actually a pretty nice brewery.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you're in Kansas City, I would suggest going and seeing it. The food was a little lackluster. All they had was like hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, it's a brewery.
I don't know, like Prairie? Prairie had some dope food.
Yeah.
Dude.
We got to go to Prairie and do an episode of Prairie.
Prairie had some dope food.
We have to go back to Prairie again.
That being said, they had a mixed 6-pack, so I got 6 Boulevard beers.
Nice. I don't think I've had any of these. I actually haven't drank a lot of Boulevard beers.
You know, actually, I don't think I've had any of these as well.
So I'm excited to try these. Of course, we have one of them's an IPA because
one of them is an IPA.
There has to be an IPA in every episode. So pretty soon we're gonna have to go over to ciders because ciders are starting to become really popular.
Yes,
but
they are technically not beers.
That's a whole other episode. Yes. We can do a cider episode. It's fine. I guess we'll start off with the Pils.
Yeah, let's go.
The official Pilsner of the what baseball team?
The Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City Royals.
Go figure Kansas City Brewery would sponsor their own local team.
Oh, I like the little design of the label. It's got little hops right there on the... That's cute.
It's so cute.
That's real cute.
Praise be to Bucky.
It's got 4.9 alcohol by volume. I'm not a huge fan of Pilsners. Usually I think they taste like feet. But let's give this a try, and we'll use the trusty
tap us off.
Trusty old Bucky. I'm afraid I'm going to break this thing. It's really flimsy.
I know, it is
For
very
a $6 bottle opener, it's not that great. Even though I accidentally didn't pay $6.
You're paying for Bucky. Not the bottle. You're paying for Bucky.
Praise be the Bucky.
Praise be to Bucky.
It's not even a good magnet either. It doesn't stay up there very well. You can just kind of spin it.
So it's a fidget spinner?
Oh my god. Next time we go to Texas, we have to see if they have Bucky fidget spinners.
Oh my god.
I need that in my life.
Jesus, has it been that long since we've been to Texas that fidget spinners already rose and declined?
I had one on the way to Texas. I remember I had it while we were driving. And it wasn't a thing. You're like, what is that? I'm like, it's a spinner. It's supposed to help you concentrate. And then, like, I guess a week later, 13-year-olds were like, Minecraft and fidget spinners. And now here we are.
Exactly like that.
Yep.
Now there's entirely YouTube videos of people stacking fidget spinners and trying to get them all to go in a row. Doesn't smell that bad.
No, it
smells like a baseball beer.
Yeah, it smells like I'm at a baseball game and I'm already drunk.
Where's my peanuts and Cracker Jacks?
Sounds good.
It's not bad.
It's an easy drinking beer.
It tastes like a beer.
Yeah, this might be the most generic beer that we've had.
It tastes like beer. It's the beerest beer I think I've ever drank in my life.
Just like how Hefeweizen was.
It smelled like a beer.
It smelled like beer.
This tastes like just beer. It tastes like a beer.
Huh.
It's like...
There's nothing like leaping out at you. It's just
like, this is a beer.
Yeah.
So it's like just a mild score, like all around. It's like a 3.
Straight 3.
Just a straight 3 across the board.
Oh yeah.
Middle of the road. It's a beer.
Do you want to save Berlin Weiser till the end?
Sure. Let's go to the next one because I enjoy Berlin Weiser and I feel like it's good. So let's go to the next one. Yeah. Let's go down this way.
Yeah. Sounds good. So this one is the Oktoberfest.
Bob's 47. Is that supposed to be like? The
Oh,
year
it
this
has
was
all the
made?
information about it, like right here.
Where?
His name was Bob.
Well,
He was born
it just tells you the
in 1947.
alcohol by volume and apparently whatever an IBU is.
I'm not sure. Alcohol be units.
I don't know.
Beer units.
The imperial beer unit.
27 imperial beer units.
It must be over 50 Courics.
That's great. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
We'll look it up after this episode and then
Yeah.
put what it is over the top and be like, hey, we're smart.
But it's actually imperial beer units.
I would laugh my ass off. It has a really pretty decently thick head on it, too.
Smells like Oktoberfest.
It does smell like Oktoberfest. I feel like I should be
It
jumping
is
on a table with a...
the International Bitterness Unit.
Oh. So it's 16, which means it's not bitter. This is 27, which means it's going to be bitter.
This guy is 75.
Yeah, it's
going to be bitter as
Is that
fuck.
the bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's the double. The bourbon is only 26.
Okay. Then that must be the IPA then.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's useful to know. We've gone how many episodes and we had no idea what the fuck an IBU is?
It says a beer with 20 IBUs and a minimal malt character may have significantly more bitter taste than a beer with 60 IBUs and a powerful malt profile.
So the lower it is, the
It is
more
a
bitter.
science.
What?
I think it has to depend
No, I mean
on
the higher,
Yeah.
more
Yes.
bitter.
It's not like golf.
the malt and everything.
Interesting.
Pretty par for the course.
We learned something today. On a beer show, we were supposed to probably already know.
Well,
Thank you, Oklahoma.
Was it supposed to be a part of our... Like,
I don't know. There's just a flag here, man.
Were you blaming our education system for not teaching about
Yes.
imperial beer units?
Our education system sucks. I haven't had a lot of Oktoberfests to compare it to.
They all taste the same.
I've had Sam Adams Oktoberfest, and it's an alright beer. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
like...
I think the best one I've had is probably either...
I'm definitely not like a white girl whenever pumpkin spice latte season comes around. Like, oh my god, pumpkin!
I mean, Oktoberfest is it's a decent beer, but whenever I'm like a fall beer it's always pumpkin for me.
Yeah.
I never really go for Oktoberfest. I think this is better than like the Shiner Oktoberfest is usually what I usually go for.
Yeah, I've had Shiner Oktoberfest too.
And Sam Adams is a little good. It's pretty good, but I think Shiner is a little better. Mm-hmm. This is better than Shiner. What?
he was showing me memes, okay?
Quit memeing over there.
We're memeing it up.
Meme it up.
It says my cat
Meme it up.
posted-
I mean, the smell's fine.
It does smell fine.
I mean, it just smells like Oktoberfest.
I really want to make it mine.
The taste is pretty good. So I'm gonna give a smell and taste. I'm gonna both give those a 3. Tummy feel, it's a little heavy, so I'm gonna give that probably a 2. And then I don't remember what our other 2 were.
Everyday drinkability.
Everyday drinkability, like just casual. Like it's pretty good.
Casual
I probably only
drinkability.
drink this in October, like around October. or
Casual
September.
drinkability, I'd do 4. Taste and smell, probably a 3.
Yeah.
And the tummy feel, also a 3. It's a pretty standard beer, I feel like.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with the scores. Oh, we got a fucking stout. Hell yeah, brah.
Oh yeah, I got like a little bit of everything.
Did. Like, it's about to become stout season. I'm very excited about it. I mean, it's not going to go full swing until like November, but
Jake,
feeling
what's
it.
your favorite stout?
my favorite stout? Probably Left Hand Oatmeal. Or
Oatmeal? Milk Stout Nitro, bro. Left hand Milk Stout Nitro.
Yeah, Milk Stout's also good. Oatmeal's also really good. So I don't
You
know.
had that one that we had in an episode where it was like a coffee.
Oh, the Prairie Bomb probably is my favorite. That one's fucking amazing.
Prairie Bomb is really good.
Yeah, that
if you
episode
go
hasn't
to
been
the
released
Prairie-
yet, but
If you go to the Prairie Brewery itself, they have like deconstructed versions of all of them,
Yeah.
and several different varieties of Prairie Bomb. So good.
I think
Mix it with a little bit of
we
bread
need to go
pudding.
back to Prairie. We have to go back to Prairie and do an episode. I wonder if they'll let us do an episode in their brewery. If they're like, we do it on like a day where it's like super slow or something.
So like Monday.
Probably like a Monday. Or like
Mondays.
it's a nice
If you
bottle.
did not put Garfield next to him
That's
in
very
that,
sexual. It's a nice bottle.
It's a nice
The way
bottle.
you were putting it down.
It's really nice.
It's like you're putting a condom on something or something.
Kids, I'm gonna teach you how to. It's 9.7 alcohol by volume. My God.
shit.
Yeah, it's it's definitely a
trust me.
stout. And
Trust
if
me.
Daniel's pushing hard this episode, then this one might push him over. It's got 60 Imperial beer units.
You don't even know. You don't even know, Jake.
Oh, that looks good. That looks smooth and chocolatey.
Let's face the dark truth.
If it's an Imperial stout, it's just a standard stout. It probably has a little bit of chocolate in it or coffee.
Ooh, that looks real
Yeah,
good.
I know. That looks amazing. Yeah, pour the rest of
And
it
pour one out.
Oh.
for me homies.
Oh, it just turns the whole thing dark.
Jake, when did you give me a glass of chocolate milk?
It's what it looks like.
Or a latte?
It smells a little sour.
It does smell a little sour. Like,
I don't have that like normal coffee smell I get from stouts.
no, it doesn't.
It's more of like it's more like sour.
It is a little sour. Almost like you're walking by like a nail salon at the end.
Yeah, it does kind of
It-
smell like nail polish.
A little bit. Hey, hey,
Taylor, like, what?
have you ever been to a Walmart?
I'm gonna give that smell.
I
I'm
don't
gonna give.
walk by the nail salon. all
It's
the
by
time.
by the checkouts. How do you not walk by it?
I'm gonna give the smell a 2. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that smell.
Neither am I, actually. Well, I suppose I should not block my face with the cup. I'm not a fan of that
I have
smell.
a feeling this isn't gonna taste that great. So let's. Ooh, it's a little rough.
It's a little rough.
It tastes almost metallic.
But at the end of it, the aftertaste is really good, though.
I mean, it tastes like coffee, almost like a toffee candy.
Yeah.
But that initial like taste is like it's almost metallic.
Try a second sip.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna give that taste a 2. Smell a 2. Tummy feel 2.
See, I feel like I like this a little bit more than you.
That
The
kick-
taste,
the kicks,
the
kicks a 2.
taste
I think
two,
2's
is a 2 initially, but I really like the aftertaste.
I don't know. I don't think that at all.
I like the aftertaste of it more than the initial taste.
Yeah.
So, 2 initially, 3 aftertaste.
Yeah.
Tummy feel, I probably wouldn't be able to drink a whole bunch of these.
No.
So,
It's a
a
little
2.
heavy.
a 2 on tummy feel. Kick,
That's not a good stout.
it's still always subjective.
Yeah. I don't
But-
feel like Boulevard's like a stout kind of beer company though.
No, they're more
Wheats,
light beers.
Yeah, wheats and lights.
I mean,
But-
they're known for their wheat.
Yeah. So I have a feeling the IPA is going to be in the similar vein to where it's not going to be that great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
When I was at the brewery itself, I had a stout sampler platter.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually not a fan of a single one of them.
really.
Yeah.
I don't.
I was actually very underwhelmed by every single one of my stouts.
That's 2's all the way down for me.
And one of them was absolutely terrible.
Ugh. I did not like that.
You want a glass of foam?
I'm good. Dude.
My brew, dude.
Damn it, Daniel.
It's like Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues, it's Brew, dudes.
Are you just gonna start making theme songs
We
based
should.
on other theme
Yeah, because we already have Doug. Might as well do Blue's Clues.
Brew
It's Brew,
dudes.
dudes. It's Brew, dudes.
It's
You know what to do.
beer time.
You know what to brew.
Are you gonna let me pour this beer? It's The Calling. It's a double IPA. It's called The Calling. It has an 8.5 alcohol by volume and has 75 Imperial beer units.
I have a feeling this one's gonna be a little rough. Is that
That's
what you're
real
talking-
clear.
Ooh,
That's not a-
That means it's gonna be real bitter.
It's like a lot clearer than Coupe F5. Dude.
That's why I feel like we should have.
It looks like water.
Yeah, this is why I feel like we should have clear glasses.
Yeah.
But I mean, once we pour it in that no-no cup, you can see it. That's pretty clear.
That's
a clear beer.
Wait till you smell it.
Well,
you can smell them Imperial beer units.
I enjoy a certain amount of IPA, but like sometimes it's too much.
Again, like Coop F5 has found like the middle ground of hoppiness and tastiness.
That's very.
But
I like the smell of that a lot. It smells like an orange or like a lime.
It does smell like a lime,
lemon.
but with some hops.
Like lemon. It smells like lemon sherbet.
I haven't been smelling a lot of lemon sherbet here lately.
But you have of nail salons.
They're in Walmart!
I'm gonna give that smell a 4, dude. I like that a lot. This might surprise me.
They also sold candles.
Really? It smells like beer?
Yeah.
Huh.
A couple of them smelled really, really good.
Smell like an alcoholic with our new beer. Are you tired of your friends not judging you?
Do you want your house to smell like a brewery?
Do you want it to smell like you have horrible life decisions?
That being said, them candles actually did smell really good.
It smelled like bread.
That smell is really good, though. Definitely a 4.
Wow.
I think you found your calling.
That's actually very good. God damn it, Daniel. How long have you been sitting on that before you can make that joke?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
That's really good, actually.
It'll be a pleasure to drink the rest of this.
This is actually pretty good. It doesn't have that that aftertaste that usually
Them
the
75 Imperial beer units really, really mellow it out.
Well, yeah, it's really mellow at the end there because usually at the end of that taste, it's like bitter and like it stays in your tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is it's really nice and smooth. What's the alcohol by volume? 8.5? Yeah, for an 8.5, that's really smooth.
Really smooth.
I can get fucked up on this, dude.
Believe you me, I will.
I like that a lot. That's I think that's 4s all the way down.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised by it.
It's 4s all the way down for me, I think. I think Tummy Feel is probably going to be a 3, but I think that's the only 3 I've got.
Yeah. We've really mellowed out each other's scoring.
Yeah.
Like we've started to kind of figure out what we're scoring everything, and
I'm surprised because usually this is like opposite. Usually I'll be like, God, another IPA, and then the stout.
And then the stout. Yeah.
But now I'm like, fuck, stout, and then the IPA is like.
But we're starting to really agree with each other's assessments, and it's working out pretty well.
And
Jake,
yeah.
have fun with this next one.
Which one is it? Oh fuck yes! I love bourbon.
Check
barrel.
out the stats. Holy fuck!
What is it?
It's 11% like alcohol by volume. That's practically bourbon, and it's 26 imperial beer units. That's gonna be
That's why I was saying, you're like, 9.7, that's a lot. I'm like, 2 down the line, just wait.
I love bourbon barrel beers like this. It's real fucking good. Usually they're very expensive.
This entire 6-pack was like $12 or something?
I will have to say that anytime we have poured anything from Boulevard, it has been just like the best pour I've ever seen in like a beer.
Really?
It's so good. Like it's so like just frothy and good. This one's a little green.
I'll agree.
Ooh.
With my cup full of foam.
That has a really good smell. I like that smell a lot.
Look at that crisp amber color.
Don't pour all of that in there, because I might actually love this.
Just go for it. Just go for it.
I'm gonna just pour the rest of that in there, because I have a feeling I'm gonna like this.
Just gonna top it off.
I like that smell a lot.
Dude, that just smells like a friggin'...
It smells like a good bourbon.
That does smell like a good bourbon.
You know what, Dan? I'm gonna go ambitious. I'm gonna give that smell a 5. That's fucking good.
I'll have to go for just the differ with you, but that is a really good smell.
That's a 5 for me for that smell.
It's on my nose.
Oh shit, that's really good. Damn it, Dan. It tastes like bourbon.
There's too much foam.
That tastes like bourbon.
Oh my god. You can hear it all the way over here.
Ooh, I can feel it.
Coming in the air tonight.
That kick's gonna be a 2 though. Oh my god.
You can see the keyhole of where I was drinking this beer. Legit.
Huh.
My nose and then mustache.
That's good, but it tastes like straight bourbon, and I can feel it going down. That is warm. That is a warm beer.
Yeah.
That's a good tummy feel. I'm gonna give him that 4.
Tummy feel, I have to go one less on you.
Yeah.
As you said, it's like straight bourbon.
Yeah.
Having like 2 of those, you're going to be like, ooh,
Yeah.
my tummy.
Yeah, but feel warm though. That's what I like about those bourbon barrels. 'Cause you got-
Actually, at the Boulevard Brewery, they had a bourbon barrel and a wine barrel on display. Like, they had like a little miniature museum, basically. And it was
Yeah.
like, hey, this is a bourbon barrel. And they like cut out the little circle on the top of it and put a light into it.
Huh.
And put like a little window. And they're like, this is the inside of a bourbon barrel. And you push a little button and it like lights up the light.
Huh.
And you can see inside of it, and it's like just all charred and shit on the inside of it.
That's cool.
And then they also had the same thing for a wine barrel, and it's like all pink. It's crazy.
That is one tour I would really, really appreciate taking.
Yeah.
It looked really cool.
It's a surprisingly big brewery. Like, they have just like the pub and where they sell shit,
Yeah.
and then like a huge factory of beer on the other side,
That's really cool.
complete with the smokestack.
This is the kind of beer that you just kind of sit and nurse for all night, and it's like
You get like 2 bottles of
you
it.
get
and
you
then
get the satisfaction of like sipping on a bourbon, but you also get that like, fuck yeah, this is good beer. I'm kind of feeling it right now.
I'm feeling this.
The only thing I would give a bad rating, I think, is the kick, because I mean it like it tastes like bourbon. Well, maybe that might
It does
be an
taste like
advantage.
bourbon, but what'd you give taste?
I give taste like I'm gonna give taste probably a 4. That's what
I'm gonna give taste a 3.
okay.
Just because, for the fact of, yes, it's a pretty decent beer, but just like bourbon and beer, sipping wise,
Yeah,
for me,
this is a
isn't-
sipping beer.
It's not very pleasurable to do anything more than just sip on.
Yeah, because if the only way I'm going to drink this is if I'm going to sip it, because I'm not going to just
Yeah,
down
you're
it.
gonna sit here and sip this the rest of the night. You're not just gonna sit here and pound.
So
it
everyday
into these bags.
drinkability for me would probably be like a 2.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Dan, it's the piece de la resistance.
We saved it for last.
Saved it for last. They keep on sharing memes. Our
Quit
producers.
memeing over
Picture
there.
of a pig.
It's
getting
a
help
pig
crossing
being
the
saved in a
river.
flood.
He's getting help.
Where's the
It's
big bad wolf?
adorable.
It's so cute.
He's like, thank you guys. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for holding my hoof.
I need to
It's
finish
adorable.
this before the rest of that beer hits me.
Yeah, it's. I'm starting to get a little warm.
It's getting there. All right, so praise be to Bucky,
Praise be
the
to Bucky.
Vampire Slayer.
I don't know if we saved the best for last or if this is actually gonna be real gross, but Berliner Weiss is usually you can't go wrong. Those are fucking good.
I've never
Usually.
actually had this beer.
Mhm.
And
Have you ever had a Berliner Weiss at all?
I can't say that I have.
They're really good. They're sour.
I've had like a lot of Hefeweizens and things of that nature, but I don't think I've had a Berliner Weiss.
They're pretty sour. They're pretty sour beer.
Perfect. Right after that extremely bitter.
I like Shiner's Berliner Weiss a lot.
Berlin Weiss, German style sour ale 4.5 by volume, and 6, count 'em, 6 Imperial beer units.
That's not a lot.
That's
This
not a
smells
lot.
like. This smells like fruity piss. It smells like piss. It almost smells like that the Hefeweizen.
It does have a nice creamy white head, though.
It almost smells like the Hefeweizen, but it's a little bit more fruity and it's a bit more. It has a sour smell to it.
You can float a bottle cap on it.
It's like whenever you break open a stump. You know what I mean? Like whenever you like a rotted stump and you like break it open, it has that weird smell. It's kind of what it smells
Mildew?
like.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of fruitiness on the bottom. Actually, did you already taste it?
I really liked it.
That is a sour beverage. They did not lie when it's a sour ale.
That aftertaste though.
Should we like start getting a little water cup to like wash our tongues after each beer?
Palate cleanser?
Yeah.
Probably should. That's not good.
We're a professional beer show here.
We didn't know what Imperial beer units meant. And we don't have a palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser.
That's not great.
A parlay cleanser.
I loved that one.
This tastes almost like a warhead. It's like an old warhead. That's what it tastes like.
I guess
The candy, not the
Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah,
WMD.
yeah. Not the North Korean bargaining chip.
I can hear that.
Ew.
That's not great. I mean, this would probably be much better like ice cold.
Yeah, I mean we saved it to last, so it's getting a little warm, but it's not that bad.
It stays in your tongue, and it's like, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, I think I like it a little bit more than you.
I'm gonna give it a 2 for smell, and I think 3 is all the way the rest down.
I'll give it a 3 for smell, a 3 for taste, a 3 for tummy feel. Everyday drinkability, probably a 3 as well. Like,
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna give it 3 all the
I'm
way
gonna
down.
give everyday drinkability a 2. I'm not. I probably wouldn't drink this again, honestly. I think so far. I think so far my favorite one was the bourbon.
Really? I actually really liked the calling.
The calling also was really good.
The calling was
I take
really
that
good.
back. I take that back. The calling was really, really good.
So it's like beer, 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 and beer.
Those are all beers, Dan.
Yup.
You did it.
I made it to the end of this episode. Cortana, what is fear?
She's trying to tell us something. She's afraid.
It feels like something that'd be in a horror movie. Like we're sitting here.
What is fear? Daniel, what is fear? God damn it.
This
My
podcast
Xbox
really
is
went off
alive.
the rails.
My Xbox is alive.
It's sentient, man.
Where
All
did
right.
that even come from?
I don't know.
Before we taste
It
Hold
probably
on.
heard you say,
beer,
Fear, 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 fear.
I got the
Fear.
definition of fear.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
before we take a taste of the No Cup, I'm gonna rank mine. So I'm gonna put I think the calling number 1, and I'm gonna go bourbon.
That's a great noise, though.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. This is so middle of the road that you can just put it right in the middle. And then
And the Berlin Weiss last?
Berlin Weiss last. I really didn't like it. Honestly, actually, make the stout last because I like the Berlin Weiss a little bit more than I like the stout.
Alright. Let's run an experiment here. You put those in how you think I would rate them.
More than I did. Let's So I'm gonna say that's probably about it.
Definitely, that's correct.
Yeah.
KC Pills, overall, yes. Oktoberfest was pretty good. Dark Truth was alright. The Berlin Wise, I would rate just over the Bourbon Barrel. You're alright.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent assessment.
Nice.
Like, the calling was extremely surprising.
I was very surprised because I was expecting not to like it because it was an IPA, but it was very good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
And
We don't get a lot of selection when it comes to Boulevard because we
Yeah.
usually have like the wheat or like whatever's in season.
that's why whenever we stop by the brewery, I was like, holy shit, they have a build your own 6-pack and they have all of their beers? Yes, I will
Yeah.
do this. This is an episode right
Next
here.
time we go to Kansas City, we'll have to do an episode in Kansas City. We'll do another Boulevard
They
episode.
also sell their craft beers
Yeah.
in a 3-pack.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. You can
Just
see
grab
that
your last cup.
you
Do you
know,
not know Jake? He just always drinks it right out of
I'm just
there.
we're gonna drink it right out. Usually we have the no beer cup, but we actually haven't used it in the past like 4 episodes.
What's a no beer cup?
So we've been using this crystal vase that's I imagine is very old.
The thing saw the Great Depression.
We can get another no beer cup at the Oktoberfest because I'm pretty sure they sell the huge ones,
Yes.
Or we can just go back to Fassler Hall.
or we can steal another one.
I mean, void that from the statute of
I mean,
limitations.
Purchase it with legal tender.
Yes, not jam it in a camera bag.
And walk straight out with it.
Just like Bucky.
Oh my god. This
Do not
show is
spill
built on lies.
Do not speak ill of the buck.
That's not bad.
Really?
That's not bad. The aftertaste is meh, but
Yes, I'll take a huge
you taste the IPA more
drink
than,
of this coffee.
you taste the IPA more than anything. And then that aftertaste is the stout.
You definitely smell the bourbon more than anything. Now.
Yeah, you can smell the bourbon. It tastes more like the IPA, and then the finish is like
The
the
pills?
stout. Is the stout?
The stout?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take a big gulp.
This isn't 7-Eleven.
I was about to make that exact joke.
Second best no beer cup.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid no beer cup.
That is a very solid no beer cup.
You probably should wrap this up.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
We should wrap up.
But yeah, this has been our Boulevard episode. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook.
Facebook at 3 in morning.
Yeah, 3 in morning, and then obviously subscribe, comment, like,
Do all that usual YouTube bullshit.
Smash that play button.
Just put us on repeat in the background while you go to sleep.
Do it. Just
so-
please give us ad revenue. Just do it, please.
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm Jake,
I'm Dan.
and this has been Brew Dudes. I don't remember what our catchphrase is.
Have a beer on us.
Have a beer on us. Check your local listings.
There we go. You did it. All right.
I used to be super obsessed with this sword, and whenever I got it, because I was like 16 and it was stupid, and I would like, because I was reading on how to have maintenance on samurai swords, and it's like you have to oil it with a special oil every single week.
Every
So I was
single
like,
week?
I don't have that oil, so I'm just gonna use vegetable oil. So I rush vegetable oil on my fucking sword. Because that's a dumb 16-year-old.
Hey.
Hey, Dan has one at home. Maybe we should bring it next time. And you
Yeah.
can
Oh,
just
for
sit
sure.
there and
The
rub
one
vegetable
Tanner
oil.
had, well, we had this bright idea whenever Tanner had a samurai sword. We would try a sword fight in his backyard. And then they're not real swords, and samurai swords you're not supposed to hit with each other.
Yeah.
So I nicked the shit out of it. And then he ran his hand across the blade and then actually cut him open. That was a video we were trying to do, and then we had
Really?
to stop doing the video because Tanner got blooded.
He had to get stitches.
I don't think he had to get stitches, but he bled quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Put some super glue in it. You'll be just fine.
All right.
All right.